Welcome to the VLenore Show. Here we will discuss lifestyle, beauty, celebrity gossip, and current events in our own way, my way, the style. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Well, hello, lovers. How are you all today? I hope everybody is doing great. It is Friday. Hello. Thank God. Yes, God. Hallelujah. We did that. Lord, you did that. Okay. We made it to Friday. Now it is the beginning of the festivities. Yes, it is Friday night and we just got paid and it's the weekend. It's hot. Well, it's not hot. Okay. The weekend can be hot for you no matter what part of the country you're living in. If you just got paid and you looking kind of cute and got some money to spend. Okay, then it's hot. Okay. It's gonna be a hot girls weekend if you can make it be a hot girls weekend. I'm just saying. How are you guys doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. Today is Friday, February 21st, 2025, and I'm so happy to see each and every one of you here. Let's see who is here. Okay. So now I don't know when Chick-fil-A it does say 5:30. Okay, so 5:30. Chick-fil-A gal was first in here telling people they better hit the damn like button. Okay. That's what she did. She was on her job. Okay. She said, no, you guys will be late to the party. She is going to be on time. In fact, she's going to be early and she's going to put her foot down about what is expected of each and every one of you when you come. Okay. And that is to hit the mother sucking like button. How y'all doing? Hey, Chick-fil-A gal. Hey, only me 23. Hey, old handy girl. Hey, hello, cat. Hello, cat. Listen to me. 301 is here. Hey, Jackie. Hey, it's my turn. It's my turn. Yes. Okay. It's my turn to be what I can be. I don't know all the words. Hi, Just Nikki. How are you? Hi, Real. Hey, Miss Veronica. Hey, Tell the Truth. Deborah Williams, Shark Tank Life, Unicorn Jim. Hello. Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Hey, Donna Michi. You know what? It's because your name is similar to anyway. Hi, Donna Michi. I think that's cute. Donna Michi, is that really your name? Like, is that really what your mama named you, Donna Michi? Because if so, that is so freaking cute. Okay. So freaking cute. Like, I have a friend named Michi that we call Michi. But her government first name is actually Demetrius, right? And when I hear Donna Michi, I hear like an Italian thing happening though. When I hear the full name Donna Michi, so I was just curious. Did your mama name you that? If so, that's cute. That's cute. Sound real Italian like. Sound like you ought to be in Goodfellas or something. Okay. Or maybe even the Bronx Tale. Did y'all see the Bronx Tale? That was when Robert De Niro and he had a crush on the little black girl. It was based on his the real story of him growing up in the Bronx. Yeah, and he really, he got a thing for he got a swirl spirit in him. Okay. Because I don't even know, are any of his kids by a white woman? Like any of them? If there are any of his children by a white person, it's got to only be one kid. Because when I tell you that man stay with a black woman, like a black woman, be hollering at black women, he like the black women's. Okay, he likes them. So anyway, Donna Michi, your name sounds like you should have been in the Bronx Tale, and you could have played the part in there. I'm just saying, I love your name. It's so cute. Hi, coffee is brewing. Hi, salty buzzard. Hey, Diddy's baby oil. Hey, Sanders Arian. Hey, Rain. Uh-oh. What'd you say? Girl, the very end is interesting. Of this call we about to cover? Really? Child, I ain't heard not one bit of it. Not a second, a moment, not a breath, nothing. I didn't hear nothing roll off the breath of nobody. Okay? Uh-huh. Just I didn't hear no words rolling off of nobody's breath. I wasn't over there long enough. Hmm. And before anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about comes in here judging me, don't judge me, judge Sonya, because she's the one said that should be rolling off people's breath. That's what she said. Words be rolling off the breath. Anywho. Hi, Southside Chi-Town. Hi, Cece. Hey, Minding Business. Hey, Leo Lady. Hey, Clear Ashes. Let's see. Hey, Shelly C. Hey, Miss Niecy. Hey, Old Man Johnson's had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Hi. Hi, Tam Tam. Hey, Miss Buckeye 99. Let's see. Hey, Nesto's and Sonya's pen pal. Yes, we are in his house on tonight. Okay. In the words of Bernie Mac, on tonight. All right. So look, I ain't heard this call. I ain't seen this call. I saw the picture. Okay. I saw the picture. I see the date. I see the date. I was going to cover the calls that came out. Was it today? Was it today or yesterday? I'm off, a little bit because yesterday I was gonna come live and then you know, you know, um, I had something to do. Okay, it was just I last minute something to do. Okay, so I got to it. I had to do it, and therefore I didn't go live yesterday. So now I'm a little confused as to whether or not the calls that I thought were the most recent ones or ones I hadn't seen or reacted to were not actually the calls I really needed to react to. So I was going to cover the ones, like I said, they either dropped today or yesterday. I don't know. But there's 2 jail visits with Sonya and Nesto from last year, though. They were in September. I want to say one of those days had to have been her birthday. Okay. So there's that. So I was going to do that. And then when I went back to go and get the video set up and to make sure I had, some good pictures or whatever and figure out what I wanted to do for a thumbnail, whatever. And I looked, I was like, well, wait a minute. There's another visit out here. And when I saw the date, baby, I was hyped. So I am excited to come on over here and see what the hell had happened and to hear what the hell had been said. Okay. That is the thing. Hi, Chi-Town CPA. Hey, Dee from 504. Hello. Soundcheck Annette is here too. Yes. Hey, Juju D. Yes. So anyway, I'm excited. I know, by the time I get to these calls, y'all done heard the damn calls, seen the visits at least 18 times. I get it. And that's fine. Okay. I don't give a damn. Just come over here too. Okay. Now look, hi, Nikki. Yes, you have caught alive. And honey, we are just getting started. We are 12 minutes in. Okay. I'm still over here just talking shit. Okay. We ain't even got to the commentary. So come on in, grab a chair, pull your seat right on up. One of our moderators will come and take your order to see if you're interested in having a cocktail or some sort of juice. Um, they'll be asking to see if you want a snacky snack. See if you need some I don't know, sound cancellation, headphones, whatever it takes to make sure that you're, taken care of, you're comfortable, that you can hear and see the show. That's all we ask. Okay. Just come on in and let us do the rest. Yes. Okay. We shall do just that. Um, let's see. Salty Buster said, I just watched the Arkansas State Police chase a stolen ambulance. All I could think of was Bert and Ernie making their child. I just can't with the ambulance thieving of it all. Okay. Not just Nesto stealing ambulances and passing them out as rental cars to people. All right. After he steals their cars. Um, but I told y'all that lady I ran into who said she said she borrowed. She said she borrowed the ambulance. She just borrowed it to drive it around the corner because she thought it was funny and she left it at the gas station. Now, for whatever reason, she doesn't see that as stealing. But I think the state of Florida had a different take on it. Okay, she definitely stole the ambulance. I just think that that's some bullshit for people to even be playing with ambulances and things. Now, granted, we know that that wasn't the case with Nasty Nesto. All right, he didn't steal it from up under some sick people, but we don't know if that lady I met hadn't. For all we know, that lady could have taking a person's life by just taking the damn ambulance. That's just not funny. But especially emergency vehicles, like why is that cute? Why is that a joke? That's why when she said, I was like, girl, was you high? What was you do? Do you have a drug problem? I literally did ask that. I said, do you have an addiction issue? I asked her that. I did because it I mean, you gotta. Didn't you wonder? Because I damn sure wondered. And the girl sitting next to me said, wait a minute, were you high? What were you, what was you smoking that made you think that was okay? Child. Anywho, but that's what had happened. Hey, Miss HLS. Hey, Patty Patty. Hey, PW. Hey, Gail. Yes. Um, Rain, I'm talking about the call from yesterday. It was a visit from early this month. Okay, yep, that's what we're about to look at because again, I didn't realize I had missed this one, but again, I was distracted. let me sip my juice. Okay, hold on. I was a little distracted. So, you know, I wasn't keeping up like I should have been keeping up. Um, yeah. So, hi Bridget girl. How you doing? Yeah, I was in these streets doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Now today, who's having a cocktail? Because I'm not. I don't even have anything to because you know what, this would be an ideal time to have one. If I had some liquor, this would be a great time to enjoy a cocktail with this very, 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 very cold and refreshing cranberry juice mixed with some lemonade. Yes, I am so. Hey, this is true. Hey, Shamby. Hey, Rossi. Yes, y'all. hmm So anyway, hi, Cora. Okay. So anywho, did y'all hit the like button though? Now I'm being nice. Okay. And I already told you ain't no liquor over here. So, I don't know. It doesn't matter whether, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to cuss y'all out at some point throughout the live. You can get it early, you can get it late, but you're going to get it. Okay. You're going to get it. It doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, Sanders Arian said mango margarita. Do you know that that is really my favorite? It just is. That is my favorite margarita. Is a mango margarita. No doubt about it. It just is so delicious. Oh. And then my next favorite would be a strawberry margarita, right? And then would be a margarita. Okay. But baby, that mango margarita. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. It make you hurt somebody if it's done well. Hey, Mistress Monica, how are you? All right, y'all. So let's get into this. So I'm anxious to get to this call or this visit, seeing that the date is 2 2025. Baby. Do you know that is only 19 days ago? Baby. Mm. Oh, I'm excited. I'm a little hyped. All right. What'd you say, Miss Veronica? I'm drinking a pink whiskey. What's a pink whiskey? No, you know what? What was I listening to today or watching today? Another YouTuber. I just happened to pass through one of her recent videos, and oh shit, I hate this. I can't think of her name. That is terrible. Her name is Rhonda, but I can't. And y'all probably follow her because she has a very decent following. She recently, maybe like a year or so ago, moved to Ohio, moved to my city actually, and that's what made me just. I had not seen her like I hadn't watched any of her videos. Maybe that's what I should say. I hadn't watched any of her videos, and I didn't notice it until today. I just happened to be like scrolling through earlier today on YouTube and came across one of her recent videos. And she was talking about a peanut butter whiskey. Has anybody ever had a peanut butter whiskey? I'd never even heard of it, but they didn't even, when they took shots of the peanut butter whiskey, it didn't even make them flinch. It didn't make them, I mean, you wouldn't have thought that it was strong or bitter or anything. They said it was really good. It was sweet. It was smooth. Like you don't need a chaser. Snoopalicious. You've heard of it? What, the peanut butter one or the pink? So let me go back. So what y'all say about the pink? I'm drinking a pink whiskey. Pink whiskey. I'm stressed, taking twists out my hair. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, don't get stressed, honey. You might as well sip and relax and just detangle and let us entertain you, okay? Um, who did somebody just say it was good though? Hey, make it rain. Hey, Sleepy Libra. Who said it's Stupalicious? Ooh, Cece said it's so good. Where y'all finding this peanut butter? I know, Patty. Didn't I tell y'all? Look. Ooh, Cece said it's so good. People, and that's what they said on that video today, that is so doggone good. And Cece saying it's the peanut butter whiskey is so good. But I hear what you saying, Patty, because I told y'all peanut butter is not my favorite thing in the world at all. At all. Not at all. Okay. Uh-uh. It ain't. If it's not wrapped up in some chocolate and and then that chocolate is wrapped up in some foil, I don't want no peanut butter really. I only want some peanut butter if it's wrapped in some chocolate that's wrapped in some gold foil, okay, and has the word Reese's across the top of it. If it ain't got that, I don't want it unless the only other time I'll have some peanut butter is if I have some cold sliced Honey Crisp apples, and then I have the peanut butter on the side, and then I dip the apples in the peanut butter, and I imagine I'm having caramel apple. Okay, that's it. That's all. All right. Outside of that, I don't want no peanut butter. I don't want no peanut butter. I never, ever, ever, ever been able to stomach peanut butter and jelly anything. Ugh. Mm, I can't do it. I cannot do it. Patty, I'm just saying that's the only way I'm gonna eat that damn peanut butter. Yes, Miss HLS. Yes, with some apples. Then it straight up feels like I'm dipping it in like some caramel apple. Sure does. Yum yum. Now I will tell you a little tricky trick I learned when I was on sabbatical. Okay, I'll let y'all know how the people was doing the apples and things when I was on sabbatical. We'll get to it though. We're gonna get over there. In fact, I really, really am gonna get over there. I'll explain more why I think I have, and I think I've kind of touched on it before as to why I haven't been over the cuffs and comforts. And it's just because I've had a little bit of, I just it's kind of hard to revisit some of the shit. Let me tell y'all this though. For the first time ever, I watched 60 Days In. I'd never heard of that shit before. Had never ever heard of that show until I was on sabbatical. Okay. And it came up a couple times. I never had seen it, wasn't familiar with it, just didn't know nothing about it, right? And I ended up watching a few episodes this morning and early afternoon. In fact, I ended up watching the whole season 6 because I know it's on Netflix, right? But they only have season 6 and 7 out there, and I saw all of season 6, and there were moments, I'm not gonna lie, that I didn't even realize how things upset me. Like I didn't, like anyway, but we'll talk about it. I say all that to say that I think I've avoided going over to have that conversation, to continue the conversation. But it's got to be continued. And I think I've tried to think of like, okay, how can I break this down? How do I want to address some of the stuff? And, you know, what happened day 2 and what happened this. And a part of me feels like I probably would do better just going over there, turning on the live button and kind of expressing how I feel, how I have felt since being home and stuff, and why it is I haven't been back. But I knew that I was having a little bit PTSD every now and then. I knew that. I also feel like, and I'll talk about all this stuff too when we're over there, but I had noticed that I was kind of doing it, but it wasn't until today when I was literally watching that shit. I was like, oh God. Oh, like it upset me a couple of times, in fact. But then I was like, no, just that wasn't your experience. It wasn't your experience. So the things I was seeing wasn't my experience. My experience was bad enough. But what I was watching and looking at, that wasn't my experience. But it still impacted me, Um, yeah. And yeah, we can talk a little bit about 60 Days In and what I see just from watching that season. What do I see as the benefits from that show? Um, and what are the things that stood out to me as odd or just very different from what I, experienced or whatever. So we can do that then. All right. Okay. Let me see. What's going on? Let me see. I'm missing some people coming in here. Oh, let's see. Okay. So Cece said, Mine either, but my line sister shared some. I hate whiskey, but the PB was great. Really? Now here's the other. Now I believe you. It's making me want to taste it because just the way that these women, and these were ladies, okay? They weren't flinching. They weren't like acting like they had just swallowed some rubbing alcohol. They didn't look crazy at all when they drank it. They just took the shots and they were like, "Oh yeah, okay, that's good." Like they didn't follow it up with anything. And I was like, "Okay, y'all gonna make me want to taste it." And I'll say this: I've never been, like I said, I've never loved peanut butter at all. Didn't start eating Reese cups until I was in my late 30s. Now that's serious, okay? Wasn't until my late 30s that I even had, I tried Reese cups, but I didn't like them. Just didn't like them. Then it got to the point where I was like, okay, the only time I want a Reese cup is if it's the miniature Reese cups, because the miniature Reese cups, believe it or not, have a little bit more chocolate. There's a higher ratio of, chocolate peanut butter ratio in the miniature than the normal size Reese cups, right? So if it wasn't a miniature for years, I wouldn't even eat it then. But now I can eat either, right? I'm good. I like a Reese cup. I do. No doubt about it. I do. But back in the day, I didn't even have a Reese cup. Okay? I wouldn't have no peanut butter with some apples. I didn't even start doing that until my 40s. Okay? I didn't like peanut butter. But when I was married, I will say this, when I was married, my mother-in-law at the time, she made some peanut butter stew. And I remember hearing about this peanut butter stew, and I was like, I don't want no damn peanut butter stew or peanut butter chicken. I don't want no peanut butter. This sounds crazy. Don't nobody want no damn peanut butter. I mean, I just talked mad shit. And I was starving. So I had to fix a bowl. And baby, that shit was good. It was good, good while you fooling. So you gotta open your mind sometimes. Because the peanut butter stew and the peanut butter chicken was slamming, no doubt about it. Um, Muffin 218 said, I'm going to have to get some for my husband. I'm gonna have to try it. Sanders RN said, what? Peanut butter and jelly on wheat bread is so good. Oh, hell to the F no. When I was a little girl, I didn't do no peanut butter and jelly, nothing. If I smelled the peanut butter, I was done. It was that bad. I did not like peanut butter, and I damn sure didn't like peanut butter and jelly. I love me some jelly. For a snack, my daddy would just go ahead, because I love jelly so much. He would give me some, either some saltines and grape jelly, or some Ritz and some grape jelly. And to be honest, I preferred the saltines with the grape jelly. Okay. I like the salt and sweet. That the Ritz sweet Ritz cracker was too much with the grape jelly for me. Okay. I don't fook with peanut butter. Okay. Never have. Just never have. But I do more now. Yes. Okay. Hey, Chick-fil-A girl. I love peanut butter and jelly. Wait, and jelly are on graham crackers. Ooh. Ugh. Okay, back to the bushes and hit the motherfucker. Hit the motherfucking like button. Thank you, Chick-fil-A gal. And why are you in the bushes? What the hell are you doing? Get the hell out the bushes. Anyway. Ooh. Ooh, Sanders RN said, I eat apples with cookie butter. So the cookie butter, are you using the Lotus cookie butter, the Biscoff cookie butter? Because I love some Biscoffs. Now don't get it effed up. I love them, love them, love them, love them. And when I saw that cookie butter they make, I thought to myself, oh, I bet that is good. But what do you eat it on? So you're saying, okay, yes, the honey crisp apples. So I wonder if the honey crisp apples would be good. Okay. So are you saying the apples with that cookie butter Sanders RN? Because that could be good. That could be good. Nikki, I had gotten to the point where I could finally go get, if I'm really like, if I'm hungry or I call myself trying not to eat late, um, or I'm trying to avoid eating and I just want a sweet snack or something, then I will go get like a tablespoon of peanut butter and just eat that and go on about my business. But that's the other thing. When I was on hiatus, when I was on my sabbatical, honey, they don't be serving Jif and Skippy. And them the only two kinds I'ma eat. Okay. So, look, I ain't playing with these people. Okay. Hey, Peppermint Patty. Ooh, I'm allergic to raw apples. My God. Jesus, Jesus. Hey, Texas Toy. No, girl, you right on time. I ain't had no real story to tell, but you right on time. I'm sure I can come up with one before we get off this live. Okay. Uh, where is obsessed with the mess? Is her ass here today? I'm just asking. I'm just asking because I added more emojis. Does she know? Does she know? Is she here? Does she know there are more emojis? Or there should be. Are there more emojis, y'all? If you see the emojis, because I did have some weird stuff happen when I was trying to update them. So if you can see the emojis and you see the new emojis, put some new emojis in the chat because I want to see what they look like. Okay? I need to see it. Oh, Ray of Sun, hey honey. I love old smoky, salty caramel mud pie and cookies and cream whiskey. Excuse me? They have salted caramel. They have cookies and cream whiskeys. It- Are you for real right now? Because I feel like are you serious? Is that real? Child must be a whole whiskey head. If that's what? My God. I got to look into that. Shout, honey, I'll tell you, I've never been a whiskey drinker. And let me tell you, I didn't know, and I think I mentioned this one other time, but this should show you just how little I knew about whiskey. I used to work on cruise ships, and the one time we were passing through Scotland. So I went to Scotland once. And while we were in Scotland, they set up a tour for us to go to an actual distillery, you know, a a a s- a Scots distillery. And when we got there, I'm sorry, I said Scots, Scotch. Once we got to the distillery, it didn't dawn on me until someone said something as we were awaiting our tour. And they said something about whiskey. And then this talk about whiskey kept coming up. And I didn't know why we were talking about whiskey because we're here to taste scotch. You know what I mean? Like I understand we're in Scotland and scotch is made in Scotland, and that's what I came here to try. Not because I even drink scotch, but my uncle, one of my favorite uncles, he was a big scotch drinker, and I was drinking scotch long before I was supposed to be drinking scotch. So if he drank scotch, I was drinking scotch. You know what I'm saying? So I did not know until it just kept coming up. And then it finally hit me. And I said, wait a minute. I said, are y'all telling me that scotch is whiskey? know. I know. Now, y'all are not going to talk shit about me. I didn't know, I said, okay? Mm, mm, mm. I I just didn't. Okay, so there's that. Now, let me go out here because it looks like The one and only Miss Lady has become a member again. Yay! Hi, Miss Lady. Thank you for becoming a member. Texas Toy said, I've never heard of this show. I hadn't either, girl. I had not either. I didn't know nothing about it, child. But I saw it today for the first time. I had just heard about it a couple months ago, but saw it for the first time today. It took me through a range of emotions, but we'll talk about it later. Yep. Miss Lady, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Now let's see who had did it, who had got it. Oh shoot, y'all, I can't see. I can see that CC and Ebony got them, but I can't see above that. So if you all received one of those gifted memberships from Miss Lady, please thank her in the chat. Thank you so much, Miss Lady. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. What you say, Texas Toy? I spent 4 or 5 hours in jail for a traffic ticket 14 years ago, and I will never forget it. Your feelings are valid. Girl, thank you, mama. And look, let me tell you, after I saw that shit today, though, I mean, I was counting my blessings watching that show. Don't think I didn't count them while I was in there. I did, and I definitely counted them afterwards. But baby, if you didn't think I was counting them some more today, watching that shit, I really, really was. But yeah, anyway, a mess. Um, Diddy's baby oil said, as a former 2-week inmate. I know that's right. Oh, hey, Miss Lady, Leo Lady. Much love. Continue being you. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Hey, Miss Boogie Down. Okay, y'all. Now look, it's I'm trying to see if let me see if y'all see the new oh, it looks like all of the hold on, let me look at something because there are a ton of yeah, because I don't see the new emojis that I added today in there. Save and publish. Let's see. I keep doing it. Huh. Okay, I don't know why, but it looks like they, for whatever reason, because there's a ton of new ones in there and I don't see those represented. So I'll have to go back and play. Oh, wait, I do see them. Oh, I see them. Okay, I see them. Oh, there y'all go. Look, that's funny. Yay. Yay. Y'all see them. Okay. Because I'll be honest, when I created them earlier, I had to like stop and save and publish and save and publish a couple times before they actually appeared to take. So, yay. Okay. So, yeah. So, pass on the word to that damn obsessed with the mess. Let her know what happened. Okay. All right. So, now let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into today's visit. Actually, it was this month's visit with Sonya and Nasty Nesto. Um, I want to see what they talked about. I want to know, did they talk about the subpoena? Did they talk about the grand jury? Did they talk about the upcoming trial? Did they talk about the fact that she keeps going up over there on Sylvia's channel? What did they talk about, y'all? I want to know. I can't wait to get into it. I tell you what, though, before we get into it, let me do something. I want to right now. Uh-oh. I want to oh, y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I, there we go. I want to gift some memberships myself. How about that? That's what I want to do. Uh-oh. So there we go. So I'm going to gift 5 memberships right now. And let's see who is going to get those. All right. So Marina B, uh, Jet Black Straight, CC, Greer Jones, and the Bushes said have all been gifted memberships. Yay! Yay! Okay, cool. All right. So now let's get into this damn video. All right. Before we get started, though, put some yellow hearts in the chat for our girl, Shay, and her husband over there at Phone Calls from Prison. Okay. Because they keep bringing the hits like Beyonce. Okay. All right. They cross over in the other genres and then they win over there too, just like Beyonce. Okay. So Shay is just like Beyonce in that way. Okay. So please show some love to our girl Shay and her husband at Phone Calls from Prison for providing this delicious course, this meal we are about to eat up. All right. Now, let's get started. Let me say this. Now, they're saying that Sonya wants to send him a paper letter. There's no reason that I know, or that unless there's something that I'm not even clear on, I don't think that it would be a problem for her to. Oh shit! Y'all can't hear. Y'all can hear the no the Child, y'all couldn't hear it. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all can hear me now, right? Let me make sure. Y'all couldn't hear her. Boom. Uh, okay. This shit. Okay, tell me if y'all can hear this. Wait, it's buffering. Here, let me go back. Just to make sure y'all could. Y'all put it in the chat.
In this jail visit from February 2nd, 2025, Nesto and Sonya talk about many things.
If you
Sonya
can hear it,
wants
put
to
a one
send
in
him
the
a
chat.
paper letter, but doesn't want you to.
Now it's buffering. Okay, so now you can hear it. Okay, good, good, good. So this is what I was gonna say. Remember, I mentioned that if someone were to send him, send him a text message, obviously we're gonna see that, right? If someone sends a paper letter to him, the authorities definitely see it. You know, the COs, they're going to see it. But that doesn't mean that that YouTube would see it. Texas Toy, you are in me and Native's business, okay? Um, just because Native has problems sometimes with his connection, and I happen to have problems sometimes with my connection, and It's just none of your business. It's none of your business where I am. It's none of your business where he is. It's just none of your business, okay? Don't worry about what Native and I are sharing, okay? All right? Now, you don't worry about those things, okay? I don't go asking you who's sharing shit over there at your house. So don't be worried about what's going Texas Toy said, "Oh, that's the me." Look, don't you be trying to put a tracker. Don't put no air tag on my business, okay? Don't worry about where my Wi-Fi is or isn't, and whose else's is buffering like mine buffers, and who's sharing what with me. It's none of your business, okay? It's none of your business. And don't worry about where I was going to meet up, okay? And who I was meeting up with. It's none of your business, okay? Jackson, Jackson Tabasco, do you share an internet plan with people in your life? Huh? Huh? Do you share internet plans with anyone? I don't care. I don't want to ask you that because it's none of my business, okay? It's none of my business what you have going on over there with your Wi-Fi and so on, okay? So there, you people, you're just nasty. All of you, you're just so mm, I tell you, you're some nosy mother suckers. Yes, you are. All right. Now look, damn it. Listen. All I'm saying is, y'all, I don't know why it is that she can't send him a letter. Why wouldn't she be? Jackson Tabasco said, and not with the one that be on top of me. Okay. Look, he's so fresh. He needs to watch what he says in front of people. You know what I mean? He's so fresh. He's so fresh. Hey T Rain. What you say to real VB? V like, don't worry about neither one of mine. Okay? That part, the real VB. Don't be worrying about my hot spot, okay? Don't you worry about who is sharing this hot spot, okay? Don't you worry about it. Damn it. Jesus. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Mr. Williams, if you nesto. A mess. Y'all a mess, okay? Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Clear Ashes said you can't spell native without a V. Tell it. Tell it. Okay? Tell it. All right? It doesn't matter what happened before or after, he'll never forget me. I know that's right, because he can't spell native without a V in it. God dog it. I swear. I swear, I swear. Ain't that the truth before the Lord? Mm, 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 mm. Oh, Lord, these sister Jesus. Okay. Anywho, all right. Look, y'all understand what I see. I'm trying to be serious and give Terry. Okay, we're only 13 seconds into this call. Legit, 13 seconds. I'm looking at it right there. It says 13 seconds. All right. So can y'all let me get started? We only 51 minutes in. Okay. Damn. Okay, let's get into it.
YouTube to see it. Take a listen.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Girl. Well, while she cleans the seat and everything, I guess my shit will buffer. Bottom line is, I don't know why it would be a problem for this girl to send this man a written letter, except for the fact that she's lazy. I mean, honestly, and she's lazy, and maybe she has chicken scratch for handwriting, and she already knows her boyfriend is illiterate. Okay, so maybe that's the problem. Maybe she's afraid that she doesn't have enough eraser or invisible ink or erasable ink. Maybe that's what she's worried about. She doesn't know how many times she's going to have to write it, rewrite it, break it down, have very limited words in a sentence. She has to be mindful of how big the words can be, how many letters can be in the word itself. Like, that's a lot for her to have to think about. Look, she's a small woman. She has a big head, but her brain ain't that big. Okay. She has a pea-sized brain and a big ass head attached to a small ass body. Okay. So, with that said, she ain't got time for all that. The lady has spent time after time in the hospital. She's got a short colon or bowels or whatever the fuck is wrong with her stomach. Okay. Her crapper is crapping. All right. She's got enough in life coming at her a mile a minute. She can't even eat without planning to be, but so far from a bathroom when she's partaking in a meal. She's got to figure out how far away from the house is she going to meet up with her friends. Does she need to eat first and then shit and then get dressed and go out and then stand a chance of being just starved by the time she gets back home? Like, she's got a lot going on. All right. But while you all think that she's hot in the pants and she's, here, there, and in every other person's business, and, worrying about the victims over here and the wife over there, the truth is that's all she can really handle, y'all. She doesn't have the type of time or brain power to sit down and really start to put together a letter that will be something that her boyfriend can read, understand, and respond to. He probably can't even read words that have more than 5 letters in them. Okay. And that might be a stretch depending upon the word. Okay. I'm serious. So I think that she has a pea-sized brain and a big ass head attached to a skinny ass body. But that does not mean she has the brain power behind that pea to put together a letter for an ant-size nigga like this one. I would bet. I mean, I don't want to get into their sex life or anything, but I have to be honest with you. I really don't think that Nesto is well endowed in any way. I just believe that he is probably an itsy bitsy. I feel like he's itsy bitsy and limp. Okay, it's bad enough to be itsy bitsy. It's bad enough to be limp, but to be an itsy bitsy limp ass, ignorant, illiterate ass nigga, hell no. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. With gout, hell no. Okay, you got the audacity to be married. You have the audacity to be a criminal. You have the audacity to be dumb. You have the audacity to be illiterate. You have the audacity to be itsy bitsy. But then on top of it, you limp too. That's enough right there to break anybody's spirit. So I really think that you all need to be a little bit more kinder where Sonya is concerned, because she's dealing with a lot. Okay. Okay. Because see, all of those factors are more than I could ever handle. Ever. Ever. More than I could ever handle. It's too much for me. Yes. But to be all of those things and be limp and be in prison, in jail, headed to prison, and be broke. I mean, it's just too many things. I can be broke by myself. I don't need to be broke with you too, nigga. I don't. No. Okay, so let me go. We are 31 seconds in. Okay. We went up a little bit. We went up, we doubled our time. So now we are 31 seconds in. Let me just press play, okay? All right. Come on, Buffer.
Yeah, you're straight. Yeah, it's a little blurry though.
Wait. Hold on. Rain said, I don't think he's itsy bitsy, but I do think he needs that liquid V. I don't know. See, and I'm going to tell you why I say this. See, typically, I'm going to guess because I honestly haven't encountered such a person. But my guess is a person who would need liquid V, they typically don't need it until they're a certain age, right? Or they have certain habits. Like people who drink a lot of liquor, or, I think I don't know about the drug thing. But I've heard that if you do drugs or if you drink a lot, that's enough to cause you to need some liquid V or some kind of V. Okay. Hell, I didn't know there was a liquid V until I started covering these calls. Now I'm not even trying to be funny. I had no idea. Okay. Because I ain't never seen the tablet form V, let alone the liquid one. But my guess is somebody who either has some sort of health issue, they have an addiction issue, or they've reached a certain age, right? And that is what will cause them to need to maybe utilize some liquid V or something, right? But this Negro functions in a way, not like somebody with a big one would be functioning as. That's my thought. My thought is, if this Negro has been stealing since the beginning of time, I'm thinking he was born with that little bitty. That's what I think. Now, I'm just saying, it makes sense to me. I would think that if he had a big one, he might have more confidence where he could go out here and maybe read a book and finish it. Or he could get out here, he'd have more confidence to go take a class and learn something. Take up a trade and do something with it. Take the trade you have and follow up and be productive. Be a good citizen. You know what I'm saying? Law abiding. But that's not what has happened with this dude. This dude has been in and out of the jail system since he came out of the womb. And he likes it. He likes it so much he won't give it up. It doesn't matter who he marries. It doesn't matter who he meets. It doesn't matter what businesses he has. He likes to steal. Okay? He likes it. He likes to commit crimes. He gets off on it. Okay? And I think that's what gets him off. I don't even think these women get him off. Okay? I don't. I don't. I don't know if the man is gay or if he is just asexual. But sex, honestly, I don't look at this man and even think sex, because to me, this type of individual doesn't need to have sex. Now I know he's had it, right? He's got some kids. That's proof. And Dion looked just like him. So he's definitely had some sex out here in these streets, okay? But these other women we've heard about, we know he's used machinery with them. I mean, because that's what it is. A dildo is machinery. All right. And so he needs machinery. It doesn't matter what he's driving. It doesn't matter where he's living. Doesn't matter who he's with. It doesn't matter any of that, how much his wife makes. None of that is enough for him to feel confident in who he is as a man, to stand up on his own 2 feet, since he can't do shit with a third, because he ain't got no third foot. He ain't got no third leg. I'm telling you, that thing itty bitty. I believe it in my soul. It's itty bitty. But the fact that he just be out here doing it to people with machines and things, and be messing up their minds. That's what I wish if a machine could blow my mind, why would I ever need a dude? Why does Sonya need this dude if she's paying all of the bills for him? He's in jail. He can't do shit for her. He's married to other people. He's accused of crimes against other women. And he used machinery on her. What is it? Why is she in love with this man? Why? Make it make sense. It makes none to me. Oh, hey, Prima Wanda. Oh, I don't get it. I don't understand any of it. Yes, machinery. Okay. Machinery. He would have been better going to becoming an auto mechanic. He does know a little bit about mechanics, because you remember when there was something going on with Shirley's car. I can't remember what it was. And he was like, oh yeah, you need to do this. It's probably this. Have Dion go over there. And then he got on the phone with Dion, or he got on the phone with Dre. He got on the phone with somebody and said, yeah, go over there, because this is going on with her car. I think it's this, or I don't even know what it was. I don't know if it was running hot, cold, shit. I don't know. Okay. All I know is he knew a little something. Okay. So he knows how to handle machinery, you see, and he must handle that shit well, because baby, these women are like putty in his hands. They give him their money, their savings, their cars, their kitty cats. They give it all to him. And I don't understand how that is. Okay. Because all this man would ever have to do, if I looked over and saw, oh, that's a nice looking man over there, all he has to do is say hello, and I'm done. Because he wouldn't even say that. He would say, hello there, Miss Lady. I could hear him right now. And if he come over here talking to me like he's some ex-slave, I am not going to be, dude. I wouldn't give a damn how many machines he had. He wouldn't have, no, we would, no, I'm sorry. I can't. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But, I'm not these ladies. He's not my man. And yeah, there's that. Okay. So let's listen. Ciao.
Because you sitting so far back. Yeah, because you're sitting so far back. That's all.
What? Oh, God. Why? What is we doing? What? Why was she in my face like that? Why? Why was she? What? Why did she get all close Was she supposed to be blowing him a kiss? Or do they think that the people that work at that jailhouse are stupid and they haven't seen every trick that anybody could come up with? The tricks of stand up and I'm going to leave 20 seconds before the call ends so you can watch me walk away. Or I'm going to try to sneak in and wear a tube top when I already know what the rules are. Or um, I'm going to wear these Daisy Dukes in here, the same ones I be wearing to court. And I'm going to see if I can get away with them in court. Maybe I can get away with them at the jailhouse. Is that what's going on? Because I don't know why she just got all up in our face like that. Because, what? Hold on. And actually, I don't think I've ever seen her with no red. Has she ever worn lipstick on here? Well, I'm sure she's worn lipstick, but I don't recall red lipstick. But okay.
Like,
Oh,
cause you
and
sitting
it's
so far
very
back.
red. Sonya, you're wearing like red, like I wear red sometimes. Why are you wearing red?
Yeah, cause you
Because you what?
sitting so far back. That's all.
Oh.
What?
Sonya. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Because I don't know why she thought that was it. Actually, I do know why she thought that, but see, even this right here, I don't know. Was this supposed to turn him on? Like, I don't think that this should turn him on, because certainly I'll show you something.
Yeah, cause you sitting so far back. That's all.
Now, see, if she had her mouth like, let me. Okay. So this is probably what her mouth looks like when she's servicing him. It's Friday. It's late at night. This is an adult show. Um, my name is VLenore, and I just like to keep it real. All right. See, this is precisely what she looks like when giving a professional. Mm-hmm. If she's giving a professional to him, if he's the one getting the professional, that's what her whole face and mouth looks like. Just like that. If she gets any wider with her mouth right there, then that nigga is going to be lost in the sauce. There's nothing, he's not even going to, child, but let's look. Okay, come on now. Ooh. See, now right there, her mouth is too big. It's too big. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much.
What? I'm so far back. I need to be closer.
Yeah, see, I think she thought, okay. I didn't mean, okay, hold on. What? Too much is coming at me at once. Too much. First things first is Sonya, stop trying to turn that man on. He's not even attracted to you. He can't even get it up because it's limp. It's teeny tiny. We can tell by the way you just held your mouth. You know, all of that's a problem. So there's that. But here's this other part that's problematic. And this is not me trying to dog Sonya out. Not trying to dog her out. dog her out. Hair is very, very, very sparse right here. It is very thin. It is very frail hair. Okay, the hair is frail. The hair is barely hanging on. The hair is sad. The hair thin. And yet this is the woman who wants us to believe, okay, that she has such thick ass hair, such thick, thick, thick bangs and whatnot. Thick bangs. But I can't tell. She had these bangs on. This is why I am certain she had these bangs. And I have no reason to believe she didn't have these bangs, because look at her hair right there. It's towards the front, it's the top, it's right where those bangs were super duper duper thick right there at that time. And she wants us to believe that her hair grows so much and her hair is so thick. And let me tell y'all this too. I am certain that Nesto knows and has known and just has allowed her to come in here and lie to his face time after time after time. He knew that she was lying about her hair growing. He knew that every time she said something about the thickness of her hair, the speed in which it grows, none of it made sense. And we've never even met this woman in person. We're not even there to see her hair in person, but we can see it right here. And we know that she has very thin hair. And I do believe she has alopecia. And if she does, that's sad, because a lot of times it is based upon stress. It is based on not having nutrients. That she needs to have. And she probably has suffered for years with not having the right nutrients as well. It probably growing up, she's probably always been small, but her having that situation where she was pow-powed years ago, that didn't help. Having to go back into the hospital again in later years because of the scar tissue, that hasn't helped. Then she's been in surgery for nose job, and she's been in surgeries again for breasts, having her breasts done multiple times, impacting her health on another level. And it probably hasn't helped her hair growth. So I just think it's sad. It's unfortunate that Sonya won't just own it, and why she feels she needs to lie to a nigga in jail who can't do anything for her, who is no one worthy of a lie. Like, why do you lie? Why lie anyway? It's your life, whatever it is that you're going through. Somebody's always going to have something to say about what any of us goes through. Somebody's always going to have an opinion about each and every one of us. Sometimes they're going to be rooted in truth. Sometimes it's going to be rooted in the other person's insecurity. But at the end of the day, you can't control anything that anybody has to say or think about you. The only thing you can control is you. And if you are secure within yourself, they can say whatever. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter how many times they say it. If you know that what they're saying is a lie, and if you know who you are to be something that you're proud of, and you know the truth about your circumstances, why are you always out here trying to impress other people? But most specifically, why this nigga? Why this nigga? Okay? I don't understand. It's weird, but okay, let's listen. Look at that though, y'all. That's a big ass patch of thinness right there. And I don't even want to, because that's sad, actually. I actually know someone who battles with alopecia. Um, so yeah, I don't know. A mess.
That's good. Yeah, it's still a little blurry, but it's yeah. No, it ain't that. It's just because it's a little thing. It's a little camera, that little bitty dot right there. But that's all right. That's okay.
Nesto, she been coming to see you for 2 years. No, 3. Well, 2.5-ish years. Sir, she knows where the dot is and where to look into and where not to. Let me tell you something, Nesto. You come and you sit down at this chair every time this woman comes, and then y'all have a conversation, and then you're looking at her and you see what she's got on and what she's doing and how she's sitting and whatnot. And she's half-assed looking at you the entire time she's here. But trust and believe, she goes home. She waits for these calls to post. She waits for these visits to post. And then you know what she does, Nesto? She plays them over and over and over. And she studies you, and she studies herself. And she practices where she's going to sit. She practices what she's going to wear and how she's going to sit with wearing what she's wearing. She practices what her hairdo is going to be that day, what ponytail she's going to pull out. She does it all. If you think she comes on here and she's being made aware of something she didn't know about her appearance before you came out here to tell her, well, sir, you've got another thing coming. This lady right here was studying you for years before you even went to jail. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Once you guys made the connection online, whether it be on that dating site or at that truck stop, I don't know where it was, but once you made that first initial connection, oh, she went to work immediately. Oh, yes, she went to stalker mode. And she didn't just stalk you, she stalked Shirley. And then once she got to know you better, she then starts stalking you, your friends, your so-called brother, all your children, okay, and all of the ex-wives and the current wives. You think she did when she did? Oh, but she did. Mm-hmm. And then she would come back and then rewatch and re-look at and reinvestigate you over and over. When she learned of the different victims, you can best believe she went to stalking them too. So, sir, there's nothing you are seeing that she hasn't already seen and that she hasn't already planned for. All right. She's already known that you're paying attention to certain things. She goes back and she watches how you're watching her when she's cleaning off this phone. You think she ain't doing all this shit? She is definitely doing that. She is. She's watching it all. Hopefully she's finally getting the picture that you ain't coming out. But let's see what she has to say, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, how you doing? I suck all the time trying to get a camera together.
Wait a minute. How come nobody told her that she got because I don't know. It could just be my TV. Could be my screen, but why does it just seem like she has lipstick on her teeth? Okay. Y'all waited. Some of y'all didn't want to tell me I had lipstick on my teeth, and y'all love me. At least I like to believe it. I like to believe that y'all like me a lot. Okay. But y'all hate this bitch, and you won't even tell her she's got lipstick on her teeth? Huh? Make it make sense? Come on. Okay, internet. Hold on. Hold on. Native, can you switch the router off and turn it back on, babe? Okay, thanks. Thanks, hon. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm going to come off mute now and say, okay, I'm back, you guys. I'm back. Let's see if it's working now. It's not. Native, it's not working. Honey, did you do it?
Better be all right.
Oh,
Like
it's
your
working
glasses there.
now. Thanks.
You definitely can't see now. You got to really see what's going on.
You know,
Native, honey, what are you doing? Hon? Hey, hon? Native, hon? Oh, Lord. Hurry
I
up.
think I got blind this last year. Blinder this past year.
Mhm.
I feel like I have.
Hold on. Chick-fil-A gal. Wait. Chick-fil-A gal said, hit that hot spot. Okay. All right, let's listen.
You feel like you have.
Yeah, because I be trying to read stuff and I be looking at, I be struggling. I struggle to read certain things because I can't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Okay, so let me say this. I, as you all know that I like bigger glasses. I like them, you know. I went through different phases, you know, where I was all about the real thin, teeny, tiny, you know, the very slim glasses. And then, you know, the bigger ones came out, like the bigger glasses. These glasses, here, let her lift her head up. Well, actually, before she lifts her head up, you see how much space there is in between, like from her head, between her head and the actual arm of the glasses. That's when the glasses are these glasses are too big for her. Now, the size or the area around the actual lens itself, I don't have a problem with those glasses on her face. The shape of the lens and whatnot, the frame, but the arms of that frame are super wide. Like they almost look like they're not even hers. Like they look like they belong to someone else. And she thought, oh, these could be kind of cute, and I'm gonna put them on me or whatever. But this right here, they just Oh, I see she got them green ass nails. Are they green? They looking greenish. Or they yellow? Anyway.
Hold on. It's kind of hot.
Oh God. Hurry up. And now I'm talking to my own Wi-Fi. Why he sit up like that? Did y'all notice that? Am I tripping? But did it look like he was raising up to see if he could see? Anyway, seemed like he's.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, the camera focusing in. It's trying to focus in. Okay. What? Yeah. What you do with your little sidekick?
My little who? What?
What you do with your sidekick? Do your little baby?
Oh,
Your babysit your baby.
she's over. I dropped.
Oh, come on now. I really don't know what the problem is with the Wi-Fi, y'all.
Her off last night to my daughter's house. They're babysitting her today. And I'll
okay.
later on today.
Wait, hold on. So she just said he asked where the baby was, talking about stripper baby, right? He asked where stripper baby was, and she said, I took her over to my my daughter's house. Is that what she just said? And they are babysitting her today. Is that what she said? Because I thought, how do you babysit a child you responsible for? I guess is my question. So that is what she said, y'all. Okay, so does that mean that, y'all, how do we know that Sonya ain't the foster baby, the foster mama's child? Because she just said, I took the baby over there so they could babysit it. I feel like, right, she thought she was right. So, well, here's the thing. I'm thinking like, if Sydney is the foster mom, how do you babysit that? That's your baby then. At that point, it's your baby. But Sonya has that baby a lot, and I have said I believe that one of the ways in which she has extra money, if she has any, allegedly, it's my opinion. I don't know these people. Sonya, I will call you right now and ask you, but I got a feeling, it's gonna turn into a thing. So I don't even want to do it. I don't want to call you. Okay. But I'm just trying to understand. Are you, Sonya, getting some of the money that maybe Sydney would get to care for the child as a foster parent? Are you getting some of that money? And if so, that would make sense because you had the baby so often. And we know you ain't got a whole hell of a lot of, income coming in. Yes. So anyway. Oh, let's listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up today, but I gotta go out of town. I want to say next week. Yeah, I got a meeting next week up north. So.
Okay.
A meeting next week up north. Up north being Cleveland. A meeting. So does that mean you talking about that court case that your daddy's ex-girlfriend has against you for stealing her house? Or not necessarily stealing her house, my bad. For taking a loan out on her house? Is talking about? Okay.
Okay. Well, I hope that worked well for you.
Yeah, I mean it's a done deal. I just have to see if it's a good fit. It's a done deal because they've been for the last 5 months, wanting me to come up, and so it's a done deal on their end. It's just, do I want to do it? That's all.
What do you mean if you want to do it? I don't think they're gonna wait to get your approval on anything, Sonya. I think the judge is going to make a determination as to whether or not you're going to need to pay that lady some money or whatever else is going to come out of this. What do you mean it's a done deal on their part? They're suing you. So it might be a done deal on their part, but if it is, it's a done deal on your part too, baby. Pretty much. So I'm confused.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's where you're relocating to? Up top?
No, I don't want to.
What? Let me get my closed caption going, child. Come on, Wi-Fi. Oh, a job offer. Okay, hold on.
You what?
Oh, y'all think she's talking about So she's not. Well, when was the court proceedings for that lady's house? Hi, Golden Pearl. She's going to see a trick. Oh God. Um. Hey, Kimmy Who. Hey, good Judy. Let's see what y'all say in here. So y'all think that she's talking about a job? Huh? Or that's the way she's trying to. You think that's what she? I think she is out here trying to paint it. Yeah, like I have a meeting. I get that. I guess she doesn't want to say this woman is suing me and and I'm losing and I got to go to this court proceeding or whatever because you ain't gonna tell me she has to come all the way to Cleveland for a meeting. Make that make sense. She got to come to Cleveland for a meeting. Yeah, right. She's got to go to Cleveland for court. That's what I believe. But okay, let's listen. You know what? When I
I say that's where you relocate. That's what you mustn't hear me.
I heard that part. That we're relocating to.
Yeah.
We. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what? Okay, I am gonna try to download it. But when I tried to download something the other day, y'all, let me see, where are we? 3 minutes in. The last time when I tried to download, it didn't help. But I'm gonna do it right now anyway, because what I got to lose at this point, because this is a mess. So we can just talk shit while it's downloading. Okay, so now let me read y'all's comments and then I'll respond back. Let me go up a little bit. Wait. Right. Petty Patty said, girl, just say you got to go to court. Because that's basically what it is. She knows that she's got to go to court. I mean, now we know that. I'm not sure. When did we learn about that? Was it before this call or after this call that we learned that she had this case? I have to go back and check the dates. But if we didn't know at that time, maybe she was trying to avoid or trying to decide whether or not she wanted us to find out. Child. Virtuous Center says she looks emaciated. Yeah, often she does, actually. Often she does. Hi, little lady Di. Her new job in Detroit. She has a job in Detroit. Was she gonna go live with her ex-boyfriend and his wife when she go there? Because you know, Sonya can't go nowhere if she can't live with somebody. Like, who are we? Come on now. Come on. Since we have known this lady, she done lived in at least, we have heard her live at least 3 different residences in Atlanta. Well, at least 2 residences in Atlanta, 1 place in Florida, and we've only been talking to this woman for 2 years. That's a lot of moving. And one thing I hate to do is fucking move, y'all. Oh my God. I get a headache every day thinking about all the shit I got to pack up. I'm trying to figure out what all can I give away. I got to figure it out. And that gives me a headache. So I say all that to say, she is moving every year. Baby, it takes me a year to get unpacked. Okay. But I can't even imagine at all having to move as much as Sonya has had to move. And now we're to believe that she may be moving back north. I don't know if I believe it. I believe she's going to be right down there where she can take advantage of her daughter and her son, because they're her daughter and her son. And she's going to try to live with one of them because That's all she's been doing since we've heard from her. She's been living with at least one of them. And when she was in Florida, she was living with Trisha. So I guess if she goes to Cleveland, she can live with her brother. I don't know who she gonna live with in Detroit outside from her ex-boyfriend in the wheelchair and his wife. Because that's how Sonya gets down. Oh, Miss Veronica said she traveled more than American Airlines and goes nowhere at the same time. Ain't that the truth? Because, see, I think a lot of these times she tells us she's going out of town. She ain't been nowhere. Ain't been nowhere. Now, we do know she went to Cleveland that one time because she was in her brother's basement at the time we saw it, right? But for the most part, we ain't seen her nowhere. We saw that she went to Vegas. I didn't see her in Vegas, but I'm going to assume she was there. All right. I saw her. I even did a reaction live to her live when she said she was in Vegas. It was Super Bowl, right? So she said she was in Vegas. I guess we got to believe her, but hell, we ain't got no proof she was there either. I'm just saying. Hell, the only thing we do have proof of her going to is to this jailhouse and to court a couple times looking like a hooker. Now, outside of that, we really don't know. That's all I'm saying. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Said lies, lies, lies. A job interview, honey. Ain't no damn job interview up there. That girl says, so a stripper daughter and a felony grandmother fostering a child? No way. Yeah. But you know, the daughter supposedly isn't a stripper. Yeah. And I don't know what all the credentials are that they ask for as far as jobs are concerned. I would guess that being a stripper or working in strip clubs probably doesn't do good for the, for the agency, who's overseeing this. But maybe one way that they thought, well, she'll be well taken care of and she'll still be under Sydney's supervision is if Sonya was to have some rights to her, guardian like rights towards the child. I don't know, but you can best believe Sonya is not doing it for nothing. You can best believe that Sonya is getting some money, is getting some extra car drives, whatever. Sonya is paying her way to stay in a spare bedroom. Sonya is doing something or gaining something by taking care of this baby. Now, that's not to suggest that she's doing anything, negative or bad to the baby. I'm not saying that because I don't want to say that. But at the same time, I believe that she's not doing it just because she wants to do it. Because if that was the case, she'd do it for free, right? And I got a feeling she ain't doing it for free. Let's see. Let me scroll down a little more. Okay, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said that baby is not a foster child. Everyone that cares for a foster child must pass a background check. That includes a significant other, a parent, a sibling, etc. Yes, they do, but you never know. Like Sonya's offense was so long ago. I know that it is very possible that Sonya could be a foster mother. She absolutely could be. And I know that from talking to some folks who work for, children's services here. Here, she possibly could definitely become a foster parent. Now, Sydney, we don't know that Sydney has anything in her background. I think that the thing that might be a problem for Sydney is the fact that she works nights and works in a club and she's not married. So it's not like she has a mate that's home during the day or home at night while she's out and about working at the club. My guess, and I don't know this to be the case, but I don't know if they would frown upon a foster parent, one who is a single parent at that, working nights in a club. That probably wouldn't go over well, with the agency. But it does not mean that she could not qualify. I'm just saying. And that I know from at least where the state of Ohio is concerned. Oh, hey, Lovejoy. Sonya is always so full of it. Always. Never fails. Always full of it. Okay. She would have it no other way. Okay. Thank you, Lovejoy, for the super chat. I appreciate you. She's trying to brace herself for nasty Nesto to never get out. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I agree with you. I think she is finally, I think by now, that's why I said last time when we were out here, I think she knows that this Negro is never coming out. I think she hasn't figured out how to cut loose without having egg on her face. Okay? And you know how badly she's concerned about having egg on her face. All right? Now, even though quite often her face looks as if someone took an egg and splashed it across her face and dripped and drained down the sides of her cheeks. Okay, now she does look like egg is already on her face, but she doesn't want us to see it as clearly as it would look if she came out here right now and told us that, you know what, y'all right. This Negro, he did some of this shit. I didn't know how to. She doesn't know how to come out here and just bow out gracefully. She doesn't know how to do that. She doesn't know how to apologize for all the rude and evil things that she said about Shirley and all of the, alleged victims in this case. She'll never come out here and apologize. But see, look, here's the thing. Do you know right now that Sonya could just turn off her GTL acceptance, turn off all that money she sent and put on his books, just cancel her little subscription to that app, that GTL app, and block all the calls coming from GTL and stop texting him and never go visit ever again, and then walk off and then start, dating somebody else's husband. She could go do that right now, but she won't. She won't, because she is too prideful to admit that she was wrong, that he was wrong, that she did too much. She spent too much money. She's too invested now. I think for her, she's too invested and she's too embarrassed. And so she's just not going to stop. But she could just walk away and all of us, we would be like, girl, it's about time. And we probably wouldn't stop talking about her ass, but we wouldn't have as much to talk about if she wasn't still visiting, still going up over there on Sylvia's platform, talking about the same shit, doing interviews at other places with Sylvia. We wouldn't even have any of this to talk about if she didn't give it to us to talk about. It's really crazy. It says several months ago, she was in Detroit. Yeah, she always says she was in Detroit, child. Did we see her in Detroit though? Or did she just tell us she was in Detroit? See, that's the thing about Sonya. If she will lie about her hair, y'all think she won't lie about where she been? So I'm going to need some landmarks. I'm going to need her to stand in front of Motown, what is it called? Hilltown, USA. I'm going to need for her to go stand right in front of the Hilltown, USA with a newspaper in front of her. You know how they make the hostages, they have to hold up the newspaper with the current date and they have to show it. That's what I need her to do in front of the every site she go to. Grab some newspaper, go to the site you say you were at If you in Africa, I'm gonna need you to get a newspaper over in Africa and then go stand someplace. Okay. If you going to Canada, I want you to go get you a newspaper and then go stand in front of some place. Okay. If you in Detroit, get a newspaper. If you in Florida, get a newspaper. I don't trust this heifer. Okay. Whatever she says she's doing, she's not. I mean, that's just, if she says she did something, know that she did the opposite. That's where I'm at with her. Okay. But anyway, let's see who else. Who else is in here? What else is y'all saying? Huh? Hey, us seniors, we need love too. How are you? Hey, Natasha. Natasha said she's lying. They don't need any more geriatric hoes in Cleveland. Oh God. Hell, it'd be too cold in Ohio after a certain age. I'm sure your knees can't handle this brittle winter. Okay. I can't imagine walking a strip or wherever you call, what do you call it? A roll, a strip, or whatever the hell it is that you walk. Okay. A stroll. I can't imagine doing it in the dead of winter. All right. I would think that the old hoes would have to bow out at that time. Because ain't no way. Maybe that's why she was going down to Florida. They call those the snow bunnies. Don't the snow bunnies, ain't that who leaves the north and goes to the south, goes to Florida for the winter months? Maybe that's how that started. Maybe she was, an old hoe up here in Cleveland and had to leave for the winters. And after a while, she just stayed. I don't know. I don't know. But Shall. It's a good thing I went to college and then got a master's degree and then found me a career in training because I couldn't. I'd be a broke old hoe for real. Like I really would not even stand a chance at a future career. I wouldn't have any jobs that I could go and apply for at this age in the winter because my knees ain't having it. Okay, I can barely stay warm enough in the house. Can you imagine? Anyway, okay, so let me see if I can pull this up now, child. Oh, wait. Now it's acting like it wants to. Hold on. I'm not gonna play the downloaded version just yet because this looks like it might just work for us now. Maybe I just needed to let it play for a little bit. Okay. All right, come on. All right.
I mean, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm teetering. I don't know.
Oh, God. You ain't teetering on nothing, Sonya. Come on now. Okay, I'm going to have to. All right. All right. Let me see if I can pull it up, y'all, because it is not trying to work on my behalf. All right, y'all. Let me play with a couple things here for a second, and then I'll be right back. Go grab a snack or something and hit the like button. Be right back. All right. Okay. So here's the downloaded one. Ooh, let's see if this works, child. Because this is getting on my nerves. Hold on, Sonya. Hold on. Okay, girl. Okay. There we go. And boom. All right. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Hopefully this works.
You're teetering.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Oh, it might be it might be really wonderful for
Oh, here we go.
you. You don't know.
I can't see anything wrong with it other than the weather.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm not a fan of the snow.
Oh, okay. Well, it's going to be springtime, so you can get past that.
Yep, then it's summer, then it's winter.
Yeah. Well, guess what? If it's getting
Every
you what
year.
if it's getting you ahead of the game, where you trying to go, I guess you got to do what you got to do, huh?
Oh, hold on. So y'all are saying Yvette is in Detroit? I thought Yvette was in Cleveland. So, okay. So Yvette's not in Cleveland. Oh, okay. Okay. So she going to go live with Yvette? She going to have to. She going to have to live with her. If that's known. Hey, twin mom. No, she said that it's concerning a position that she's already gotten and she just has to decide if she wants it or not. But most likely it's lies anyway. She lying. She is lying. She is lying, lying, lying. Lying, lying, and lying some more. She's full of shit. She's full of shit. If we can't trust her about them damn bangs, we damn sure can't trust her about this bullshit she is saying about some potential job. Now, I don't know if she worried about something else, maybe pertaining to this house situation. I don't know, but that don't sound right to me. It just doesn't. I do not believe that this woman who sat all this time and didn't even try to really get a job, all of a sudden now she has such a remarkable work and professional history that someone is willing to recruit her, even though she hasn't maintained any sort of steady employment in the last 3 years. See, that would be hard for someone who has a lot of education and a lot of work experience. But we're talking about someone who has no education and no real work experience and definitely no career. So why is it that somebody would volunteer, they would recruit her, and then they want to fly her up for a meeting? Child, go the hell on somewhere. Give me a damn break. So she's going to either A, come back and say, oh no, I decided against it, or I don't know. I mean, I do not believe she's looking at a job. I just don't believe it. But okay, she is so full of it.
It's the money, a lot of money. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So it's a good thing, I would say.
Okay.
Can't knock it. You know, opportunities. You get them, you take them.
Yeah, the opportunities ain't coming too swiftly right now for everybody. This I
Hold on. Wait a minute. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. She says the child cannot be displayed on any imagery while being a foster child to protect the child from being found by its biological parents and possibly kidnapped. And Sonya has displayed that baby. When did she show the baby? I missed that. Now, when we were out here the last time, I kept thinking I was going to see the baby. Oh, this was when I was covering that interview between she and Sylvia, and she kept talking to the baby. Or yeah, she was talking to the baby or something. And I never saw the baby. So that's interesting. But here's the thing. I don't know that I don't know, child. I don't know. What I'm telling you though is the likelihood that she is caring for a child that she's not getting paid for, even if Sydney is getting the full check in her name, trust and believe Sydney is breaking her off something because she's keeping the baby, a lot of the time. And I'm just saying, I don't believe she's doing that shit for free. But now with that said, I hear what you're saying here, Nesto, Shackle Shuffle, Walk of Shame. But I have seen there are other content creators that are foster parents, that have talked about being foster parents. And I've seen kids in their household on their channels. Now, I'm not saying that that's right or wrong. I'm just saying I've seen it done. So, it's not like these are the most law-abiding people we're talking about, or people who, have decorum or have show any form of having any sort of ethics, or are considerate or just decent. You know what I'm saying? Like it never happens where we see them doing something very decent. I just think that she's not doing it for free. I'm just saying. Miss B&3 said usually babies are adopted at 6 months if no reunification. Yeah, I don't know what the average is on that one, but possibly. But here's the other thing. You got people who will not adopt because they want to keep that check coming in. Now, I don't know. And the only reason why, because see, I've never been a foster parent, and I've obviously never adopted a child. But I remember a friend of mine telling me a story of finding out, I want to say when she was like 18, that the man she thought was her father was not her father. Her mother's husband, who had, was the father of her younger siblings and who raised her, she found out maybe like 2 weeks. I think it was like 2 weeks before her 18th birthday. And when she found out, I'm trying to think something was going on. Something was going on, and they needed to tell her at that point that she was not his biological child. And they told her that the reason why that he never formally adopted her was because they needed the money. And that even though he was functioning as her father and he loved her as his child, the bottom line for them as a family was that they could use that extra money coming in. And had he adopted her, then the family wouldn't get those foster benefits. So, it's a lot, y'all. But okay, you said as long as the child is in foster care, they just can't drop the baby off to the parents when it's convenient. The baby isn't a foster child. So is that what she's saying? That she dropped the baby off to the parents? Did she say that? See, because I think here's the thing, y'all. We can only take a couple of things that this woman says as accurate. You know what I mean? Like only half of what she tells us is the story. I'm just saying. Hey, Paisley, she'll just have her son Photoshop the pics. Wait, she showed a video last year from Savior's Day in Detroit. Oh, when? Where? Where did she show it? Was it on her channel? Is it somewhere else? Black, but now better tell me where it is, girl. Because if I can find it, I will go pull it up. What? Okay. Well, let's see. Let's hear.
I do know.
So I was watching something on TV. Of course. I was watching this show. Pretty good. It's a pretty good
Okay.
show. It was this chick, right? And she, I guess it was a good story. She was an older lady trying to get back working or whatever. Her resume was old. Years have passed. So she was faking her age, trying to be younger than what she was. To, you know, to
Is she okay? Is she okay? This girl talks a mile a minute, and here she is. Her mouth is open, and ain't no words coming out. What the hell is she thinking about? She opened her mouth like she had a story to tell. What the hell?
I want to say that would be a better word, to qualify for the position. And it's I guess because everything is going so techie, you know, AI and all of that. Unless you're keeping yourself like up to date, current with everything, it pretty much pushes a lot of people out. Oh, show me that neck.
Huh? Show me
that neck. Oh, okay. What's your beard doing?
Oh, it's gonna grow down to the floor until I get ready to get out of here. I mean, ain't going nowhere. I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, don't say that.
So.
You going somewhere. You going somewhere. Getting out of there. Getting out of there.
Well, I got that part. When to that time come, you know, I'm just, hey, just ride, and I gotta ride out. But go ahead, I'm listening to you. What you running your eyes for?
So I started doing this, taking some classes, right?
I'm sorry, but I hate that nail polish. I hate that color green. And why does she continue to get that puke color green nail polish? See, I thought Nesto liked the blue. I know I can't stand the yellow and this green. I don't understand it. Is it green, y'all? Because it's looking real green to me, and it's looking real ugly. In fact, it's looking like, and I can't tell, but is it almost like an ambrosia, an ombre sort of technique green, or is it a light green nail with a green, darker green tip? Like, it's ugly. That's all I know. It's ugly, but anyhow.
Some AI coding and just, you know, seeing if my memory will take to it. Because that was one of the biggest reasons why I wasn't taking, you know, classes or whatever. It was my memory. You know, my mind be, you know, forgetful. And so I aced all the quizzes, you know. A lot of that stuff I can pick up because I was always good with computers and setting up, you know, offices and all that stuff. I used to set the clubs up with their servers and, you know, put the POS online. I used to do all that myself, right? Once Comcast come.
Sonya, he doesn't know what POS is. And then once you explain that POS stands for point of sale, then you still have to explain what that means too. Would you stop it? Would you stop it? Because we're not impressed. We know what POS is, but this nigga doesn't. So why are you even talking in these terms? Are you talking in these terms because you know he don't know no better? And you think he's still hanging on to the lies you told him before? He already know you a lie, girl. Girl, bye.
On and put it in the back. I would put it all, you know, and set the registers up and do all of that. And I kind of self-taught myself that. So I didn't think I would do too bad on learning this other stuff. It was just certain things. Will I remember it, right? Going forward.
I'm listening.
I know what. She's weird. Like she just stopped talking. Like there's a blank, and then she looks to the side because she really have shit to say anyway. Because what is this about the story about the woman? Wasn't she about to tell us a story about a lady? It was a good story. What happened with that? Did she tell us that story? Did I forget? Is her memory loss contagious? The fuck? What did she ever tell us what the story was? Because if she did, it wasn't memorable for me. I completely forgot already. And it was 2 minutes ago. What was the story? Did she tell us? What is she saying? What are we talking about now? And why does she talk and then I can't. Uh-oh. Just Nikki, what you say? V, your mentor is live with a new hairstyle and showing videos of Sonya saying we don't give Sonya a chance, but we watch a blogger who went to jail and was live crying. Ooh, really? Was I live crying? Is that what she said? Was she talking about me? Because I don't know if I was literally crying when I came out here, although I had reason to. Unlike her, okay. But if they can watch you, Sylvia, if they will watch your reverse skunk colored hair having ass and your non-entertaining value having ass and your illiterate having ass with multiple degrees, I think if she talking about me, was she talking about me? Because if I'm a hit dog, I'm hollering. Okay, if she talking about me, I'm hollering. Oh, I'm howling. Okay, I'm howling, and that is why I look up to her. Okay. Because she's gorgeous, she's smart, she's entertaining. Okay. She has a talent and a skill. She has good relationships. She has friends. No Chick-fil-A gal. She's talking about me? Say what? Now it's Sonya over there. Now wait, because didn't she go to visit said man on the screen? And didn't she become friends with said woman on the screen because she knew she wasn't as good of a blogger as the people who were already blogging about this story in the beginning? That's what I think. That's what I think. I think that because she was horrible, and because she felt intimidated by the people who were doing the story. And when I say the people, I'm not talking about me. Let's be very, very clear. I'm not talking about me because I wasn't even around at this time. Okay. Many of us that are doing this, following the story now, we're not following the story at the beginning. So I am very specifically, I don't want to just name off people because I don't want to offend anybody. But, there was a top, at least 3 to 4 people right offhand we know we're doing this commentary. And they're smart, they're articulate, they're funny. They have entertainment value. They have technical skills. All of these people bring something to the table, right? Along with the commentary they were giving. And because she could not stand up next to them, because she felt inferior to them, because she knew she wasn't as smart as them and couldn't do it as well as they did, she had to back out of, and I'm not even going to call it an alliance. I'm going to say she had to back out of her point of view, because she was always going to be low man on the totem pole, and that didn't suit her. So the only way that she could sort of, in her eyes, I'm just saying what I think she was thinking about. This is me. This is my take on what I think happened with Sylvia. I think once she recognized that she wasn't going to be able to compete with them, Not that it should have been a competition anyway. It should have just been, you do you your way, and I'm gonna do me my way. That's why when I first started coming out here to do this commentary, and I heard people saying, "Oh, there were a couple people saying, oh, I thought she was going to have some more updates, or I thought she was going to do commentary like this person." No, I'm going to do commentary like I do it, and I'm going to sit as the way I came out here doing this commentary was I'm another subscriber. I'm another person who's just interested in this storyline, and together we're going to learn what's going on. Together, I'm gonna need y'all to update me on some shit I didn't know, and maybe I'm asking questions of other people in the chat who have the same questions I do. I'm just going to do it the way I want to do it. We're going to come over here. We're going to talk shit. We're going to laugh. We're going to have fun. And that's what we're going to do. But see, Miss Thing didn't know how to be her own best self, because her best self was always on some F-ish. Her best self was getting on the phone with witnesses in a case and talking nasty to them on the phone. Her point of view was getting on the phone or sending nasty ass, naked ass pictures of herself to try and get closer to people associated with the case, thinking that's going to bring her more information that she can take to her channel. See, I didn't have to do any of that, nor would I. Period. And bitch, you've been to jail twice in the last 3 years related to this work you are doing. See, me and you are not the fucking same. But then again, people can look at us and know that we ain't nothing alike at all. Okay? So stop it, sister. Okay? So the people are over here listening to me because maybe they are entertained by what I have to say about this little child. I'm trying to call her. I'll just call her a runt. Sonya gives me runt tease. You know what I'm saying? She gives me runt tease. But because Sylvia could not hang in that same space with those women, I think she felt that the only way she was going to be able to compete was if she somehow has some sort of inside reach into the actual story itself. And that has to be by associating herself with either the defendant or someone associated with the defendant. And she thought that getting cool with Sonya was a flex. She thought that was a flex. That associating herself with Sonya was a flex. Now, if she had spent more time trying to flex other things instead of, over here trying to flex this relationship with Sonya, if she was learning how to flex other things, maybe she wouldn't look like there's a whole rotunda around her waist, like a whole glazed donut. And I want us to be committed today to stop calling that thing a donut, because I like donuts. Okay? I like donuts. In fact, most men I know like donuts, and we know ain't nobody been over there eating nothing over there. Okay? Now that, I'm just saying. All right? Now, if you thought being friends with this was a flex, or this was a flex, it's not. It's not. It's not. And neither is this. Okay, this, what you call yourself doing here, also is not a flex. Girl, do better. Do better. Okay? Mess. Don't you do that. Who over here saying a fresh crispy? Don't you say Krispy Kreme. I love me some Krispy Kreme. Don't you say that. There ain't no damn Krispy Kreme donut. That's a stale day old I don't know, gas station donut or some shit. Cause that no ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am Pam. I ain't going. So anywho, Texas toy. Texas toy. They both look like two herpes sores. A mess. So anywho, so she said there's something wrong. But if I was on here boo-hooing, sobbing down to my socks, what the fuck does that have to do with you, Sylvia? What does that have to do with you and that damn air tag? What does that have to do with you and that lady who said you socked her upside her head on the way into the R. Kelly trial? What's that got to do with you, Sylvia, being accused of touching a child? Now, if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. Do you want to talk about it? We can come out here. We can talk about what did the people accuse people of that got them in positions that they were in. The only one of us, I think, though, has told the truth. Ruth. Okay. I think only one of us has told the truth, the true story of their life. And that's me. And guess what? It's been verified, nigga. Okay. So you can sit over there and say whatever you want to say, but I'll still be more liked than you. I will still be smarter than you. I will still be more articulate than you. I will still be better looking than you. Okay? I'm just going to be better than you. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter how you paint it. I'm still better than you. I'm just saying. Okay? Oh no, Miss Niecy. Lord, she has only 39 people watching her poor life. I guess she thought Sonya was going to. Is Sonya over there? Going to bring the folks to her channel. Is Sonya over there, y'all? Is Sonya over there with her now? Child, let me go look and see. Let me see what this fat heifer is doing. Did she lose any weight though? And who has to get their hair done every 4 weeks when they got braids and shit? Most people get them done well the first time around. They don't get yarn put in their hair. Most people get actual, don't look. Okay. All right. I ain't gonna look then, y'all. I ain't gonna look, child. But anywho, I'm just saying, most people don't like to put yarn in their hair because it won't last. But she has turned right around and had to go back. Why? Because she knows we talk trash, major damn trash about that hair because it looked like garbage. And no one likes you, Sylvia. That's why they didn't tell you. Them Africans that did it, they didn't even like you. No, they were, child, I bet they went home and kikied their ass off when they got done with your head. They're like, oh, this bitch thought it was cute, you know? I'm sure they went home and they just laughed and cackled all night long. They probably took pictures when you weren't even looking, okay? And they probably pull them up and gonna have them for future Halloweens. That's what I bet. But instead, you thought you came out here looking all cute and things. You looking a hot ass mess. Okay. You look like a raccoon. Yeah. With yarn in her hair. That's what you look like. That's how I saw it. You looked a lot like a coon. See, I was calling you a skunk, but nope. The people decided you're a coon. Yep. And I agree. They win. And you are the coon. Okay. Ain't nobody said that about me. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nobody, not one person. See, you over there with that whack ass hair you got going on, and then this lady over here. See, her hair falls out, mine gets cut out. Okay. I cut mine. It's a choice. Okay. There's a difference. Now, if Sonya is your real friend, she will send over those baby bangs and a couple of those ponytails, and maybe you can do something with them. I mean, they're gonna look like shit on you, but so did that yarn. So it doesn't matter. That yarn looked a hot ass mess. I didn't know if somebody was about to start doing some knitting. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Or did you meet a guy at the knitting club? Is that what it was? And that's why you decided, oh, I'm gonna put some yarn in my hair. That'll draw him. That'll make him really want to be with me more and more. I just don't understand it. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you, Miss Boogie Down. I bet they still laughing because I am. Child, I laughed at all the jokes we came up with, okay, because that hair was atrocious. And then she was over there pulling at it and shit, um, talking about she left her baby hair out. Bitch, are you serious? You've been hanging around Sonya so long, you believe that you had baby hair? No, you just had hair, and she ain't got no hair. So it's a very, oh, it's dumb and dumber over there for me. Okay. And both of now, see, she's mad that she and her sister wives are the laughing stock of YouTube. And me and my sister wives are not. That's what the problem is. Okay. That's what the problem is. Mm-hmm. And are you mad because Dennis actually likes and respects me? And you, he didn't? I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm not. I think he tried to be kind to you. And let me not bring Dennis into it. Okay, let me take Dennis out of it. But I got a feeling that that Dennis thing is a problem for you. I think that's a problem for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're whack, Sylvia. You're whack. Very, very whack. But anyway, okay, let's get back into this shit. Okay. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. It was trying to start back, y'all. Ooh, what the hell? Come on now. Okay.
So what
I said
happened?
I did good. I aced all the tests. I got 4 out of 4, 10 out of 10. Whatever the test was, I aced all the testing. This was digital marketing, and I took digital marketing, and I took another course. I can't remember the name of the course. See, can't remember.
Well, you gotta get you some you gotta get you some of them jelly beans that they be trying to offer the older people now in the little green bottle.
What?
They say it's supposed to enhance your brain. So guess what?
Jelly bean.
Might need to get you some from Eckerd's. They don't have Eckerd's no more, do they?
No more.
Yeah.
Can't remember, right? I'm like,
Okay.
I was trying to think, what did I wear last time I was here?
Are you serious?
What?
I only remember if I see a video, then I'll be like, but like soon as like 2 days, 3 days pass, I remember my hair. I still remember what I had on.
Well, maybe you
Girl,
got so
bye.
much going on out there. You know what I'm saying? You got so much going on in your
I don't put too
brain.
much thought in it. That's what it is. To put lock it in from everything about your situation in this case and everything going on here from day one. You know what I'm saying? I can remember all of that because I know I have to remember. You know, clothes not so much, but yeah, no, I can't. I can't even remember what the hell I wore.
Okay then.
Do you remember?
Yeah, you had a blue sweat on with hoop earrings, and you had the big puff joint going on.
Big
Yeah, I
puff.
remember everything.
It was
Yeah,
a blue turtleneck. You said blue
yeah,
sweater turtleneck. Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
So this is what I will say. Most men do not remember the details that a woman will remember, right? But if that man is digging on you, if that man was feeling a way when he saw you, he will never forget what you had on, when he first saw you, what his first thought was regarding you, all of that. And you might not remember as many details as he will remember. But if he really gives a damn about you, he's going to remember. Now, another way in which he will remember is if he's trying to rob you. Okay. So if he wants to F you, he's going to remember that, baby, especially if you hit him dead in his heart. Like he felt Cupid came and struck a bow at your ass or at his ass. He's going to remember you, what he thought, what you smelled like, he's going to remember all of that. But the only other way he will remember is if he's trying to rob you. And since I do not believe Nesto ever had any love in his heart for you, I do believe he was thinking about robbing you. Okay? And I think Nesto, honestly, I don't care what anybody says, I still think he did not feel enough confidence behind whether or not you really had shit. See, he thought you had shit, and he probably had that idea that you probably have some shit because of what he saw you driving. But then as time went on, he talked to you a little more and he thought about it. And let's be clear, I'm sure he did a little investigation. See, because, I do believe that Nesto knows how to work a computer. I believe that Nesto knows how to work his phone. And if nothing else, Nesto has seen the google.com website. And I think that he knows how to do enough investigation, or he knows people who can, i.e., Erica and anyone else he's dealt with. And they did enough investigation. And maybe when they couldn't really solidify what you had and who you were and what you had to offer him, that's when he backed off. That's why you didn't see him but 5 times in a 3-year period. That's why. That's why you had to trace him down in jail after 5 weeks of going missing. So, yeah, Sonya, most men, they're going to remember certain things like that if you matter or if they want to rob you. Mm-hmm. That part. Y'all. Oh, this buffering is killing me, killing my soul. It's killing my soul. Come on now. Oh, I might have to come back out here and do this tomorrow, y'all, because it's already 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think what I'm gonna do is, oh, child, it is really not trying to play.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, yeah. All right, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. See,
Yeah. I
you
mean, I
pick
ain't
up
doing
where I
that
dropped.
anyway.
I mean, you remember a lot of stuff as well.
Mm.
Yes, Clear Asha said, VLenore, mail jail letters now get scanned onto tablets too, so we'll still get to see it. She's just that slow. See, I don't know that that is true because so I know that it gets scanned, and I've explained that out here that they still scan the mail, But just because they scan the mail, I don't know that that means that we get to see it. You think that it does, Clear Ashes? Do we know for a fact that you can get access to their mailed letters? Because I know that that's how they receive the mailed letters. I know that's the only way Nesto can see them, because I had explained out here about a week or two ago that the emails obviously are one thing, and her to send him mail, that's another thing. I know that they get scanned into the tablet, but does that mean that we can get access to that? I don't know that that is true. Now, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't know that that's the case, because the only mail that doesn't get scanned in is the legal mail, and that's what I was explaining to people. But Nesto said they do in a recent call. What? Nesto said I know that they get scanned, and I know that that's how he reads his mail, is through the tablet. But does that mean people can? That's what I'm saying. I don't know that people can still access the mailed mail. And we know that the one thing that the COs don't see at all is the legal mail. So I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Thank you, Make It Rain. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Yes, he tells her. Oh, wait. Yeah, I wonder if Shay isn't already on the case, child. But maybe Sonya has already asked that question, and maybe she has found out if well, let's see. Let's see what comes up though. Clear Ashes say yes, he tells her. Okay. In this call, he tells her here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just be sitting here like, what did I have on yesterday?
Okay, so what do you think all the people going as the jobs are being lost by the new tech industry?
There's
What
enough
they
jobs
gonna
out
help?
here because they got rid of, while they deporting everybody. It's jobs. It's jobs.
It's jobs.
Orange fields, warehouses. There's plenty of jobs out there.
Man, them folks ain't trying to do no stuff like that. You think they're finna do that?
You better do it. It's better than being unemployed. Better go ahead.
Is it, Sonya? Is it better than being unemployed? Is that why you're out there picking your oranges as we speak? Maybe that's what you should be going to do. Maybe you and Tomas should go out there and start plucking oranges. I mean, no, Tomas is actually going to have a real job, a real career. He's at least in plumbing school. We don't know about you, Sonya. What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? Because if that baby is, well, yeah, y'all probably right about the baby might not be a foster child at all. But at the end of the day, Sonya, why don't you have a job then? Is it better than being unemployed for you? I hear only the hot regions have oranges.
Don't act like things are beneath you and just do the stuff. It's the fact that they're not raising or teaching them in school for everything that we need, you know? Mm-hmm. And so you got people that feel like this is beneath me, this is this, and when they should just, you know what I'm saying, have an industry or have schools teach everybody everything. I mean, if you drop out, you better go pick some oranges. If you can't read, pick some oranges.
Pick some oranges. Are you trying to be funny right now, man? No. Man.
What they should say is all these jobs, you can have all them undocumented jobs that they had. If you got a criminal record, you can work these jobs. There you go. Because you know they always try to say, oh, you can't work here with a record. Oh, you can't work here with a record. Oh, you can't with a record. So those are all jobs that people with records can work. Tired of being in and out of jail, do this.
So you mean like you and Nesto? Because if I recall correctly, Sonya said she used to stay in and out of jail. Now that's what she said. She said she used to be in and out. She said all of the 90s she spent in and out of jail, child. Okay. And then Nesto, we know he ain't stopped committing crime since he came out the womb. So surely that means there's hope for the two of you. And both of you can go to Florida where they have plenty of oranges, or to California. Well, I take that back. Nesto's not getting out of jail, so he's not going to be able to go anywhere. But if they were kind enough to let him out, he can't go back to California because ain't he wanted there? And if he goes to Florida, he might want to be careful about committing a crime there, child, because you might as well go to Texas, Florida. Those are the two worst states in this whole fucking country to make a damn bad choice in when it comes to the law. So you go ahead if you want to, but at least it's hot in them regions, and you can go and pick them oranges. And y'all gonna be living in an RV or ambulance anyway. So what's the big deal? I mean, low expenses, low overhead. Y'all could just go out there. Y'all could pick what you eat. You know, each day you could at least pick enough to eat if you don't want to get paid off of it. And y'all real good about, stealing from people. So I'm sure y'all don't mind driving up somebody's neighborhood and hacking into somebody's Wi-Fi system and probably grab a hose out somebody's backyard and shower and bathe and shit. Because that's all y'all gonna have. And I wish that for both of you. I hope that the both of you can live miserably ever after together. Okay. In one of them hot ass states, one in particular that might be very harsh on crime, and y'all two can just ride out in the ambulance in the sunset. I don't know. That should work.
That's the first thing they say when they go to jail anyway. Man, I wish I would have just got me a McDonald's job and stayed out the way. Don't they say that shit when they get in there?
I don't listen to that. I don't be listening to that. I don't even try to get in these folk conversation. It be I don't be listening to that. I don't be listening to none of what they got to say. I really don't, cause boy, look here. Especially when they 50, it be too much, and I don't feel like listening to nobody pity party. Yeah,
really.
I don't be want to hear all that. Yeah. So then you do try to talk encouragement if you want to fight and all that. So I just don't say nothing.
Oh, you can only just hang by, keep it going. It was
yeah.
And just keep it going.
Yeah, I don't even say that
much because that's out here. You can't engage out here. You just gotta be polite if they're polite to you. Read the room.
Well, I can't tell. They started going to the ball games and going to the clubs, and it's still the same thing. Ain't nothing changed. What you gonna go? Damn, with a robot?
They show up and shoot it up still.
Not for no grown folks though. Not for grown folks. They shooting up lounges too. They shooting up the movie theaters too.
You said still, right? That was a young dude.
I'm just saying. I'm asking you. I mean, it was like that when I was out there. So I just saw it like.
Wait, is she saying that? Hold on, let me go back. Is she saying? Hold on. Oh, I hate I did all that because now I got to wait for the shit to buffer. But what's she saying? What's getting shot up? She's saying Atlanta's getting shot up, or just the world? Things are just very violent in the world. Is that what she's saying? Child, why did I do that? Why did I try to? Child, I don't know. Let me see. That girl said, "Come on to Texas, you two thieves." I know that's right. Go to Texas and go to Florida. Those are the greatest places for you two, for him too, for in particular. Hold on. Come Come on now. Oh, I've got to figure this out. I do not know why this is happening like this. Um, Hold on one second. Oh, okay. Sonya is lying as always. Nothing is being shot up in Georgia. So she's specifically talking about Georgia? Really? Shabbat. And so when he said what they still shooting up, whatever he said, shooting up movie theater. Oh yeah, see, you said still, huh? Oh, child, y'all. Hold on. Oh, y'all, this ain't working for me. It's the devil. He is busy. Oh, look, I'm not even going to do this with y'all tonight. I'm not going to hold y'all up because I know we have been all over the place. I will come back tomorrow because I don't want to hold y'all up. I know my sister wife, Legacy Moon, is going live in 10 minutes anyway. And I can't get this to stop buffering, and I'm only 12 minutes in. So how about this? Tomorrow, you guys, we will come back out here together, okay? Because I want to do these calls and the other ones that I was going to do, or not these calls, but this visit, and then the other 2 visits that I was going to do tonight until I realized I had missed this one, okay? So we'll come back tomorrow for that because this is getting on my damn nerves. Okay. And it's hard to drag a whore when your shit is buffering. Okay. Oh, now it wants to work. Ain't that some shit? Look, y'all. Hold on. Let me see something. Now, if it buffers again, we out. We is out. You hear me? Okay, let's go.
Engage out here. You just gotta be polite if they're polite to you. Read the room.
Well, I can't tell. They started going to the ball games and going to the clubs, and it's still the same thing. Ain't nothing changed. What you gonna go? Damn, with a robot?
They show up and shoot it up still.
Not for no grown folks though. Not for grown folks.
Oh, that's what she.
They shooting up lounges too. They shooting up the movie theater still.
You said still, right? That was a young dude that did
I'm just saying. I'm asking you. I mean, it was like that when I was out there. So I just saw it like maybe 6 months ago at Phil Plaza out there. I mean, I saw it on the news.
There was a mass shooting, I think, last week. And they call anything over 4 people mass or 6 people mass. I think there was a shooting last week. But don't rely on my memory because I don't have one. So it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I have to send you some stuff.
What?
Directly. Certain things just screw up certain things,
Certain things just screw up certain things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, wait, no,
like
that's just
side
part of
hoes
life.
and wives.
Human error. How about that?
Okay, yes. We'll say that's what it is.
Well, sometimes what it is, and sometimes be human laziness too, or envious, or a devious, and all of above.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Facts.
Thank you for calling me.
Yeah, you ain't trying to hear that though.
No, because I can't even say. I could write and put it in and send it to you that way, right?
Huh?
I could write you and put it in the mail, right?
Yeah, they got them little things.
You can get paper letters, right?
Yeah, but you gotta send it to Phoenix, Arizona.
And then what happens?
And then they can take a copy of it, then they put it on their tablet, and then you open it up on the tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. They just scan it for you?
Yeah, they'll scan it.
You don't get the hard copy?
No, ain't none of that going on no more. That's over with.
Because of COVID?
No.
That
Other
was
things
before
they
COVID.
got. Yeah, no, that's for something else they got going on. I ain't even trying to comment on about that because I don't ain't entertain that either.
It ain't got nothing to do. No, that this is worldwide or across the U.S. That is exactly how it's handled. So that's what I'm saying. I understand that they get. I explained all this a couple weeks back. Yes, everything that comes through there to Nesto, the COs are going to see, with the exception of what's considered to be legal mail. Now, that does not mean that we have access to everything he gets. And that's the thing I don't understand. I know for a fact we don't have we obviously get access to the emails, the visits, and the calls. But the mail itself, I don't know that because if that were the case, think about it this way, because they're scanning shit in there, right? Think about it this way. Sonya has sent this man hundreds of pictures. If Shay had access to everything that was sent to Nesto via text, wouldn't she have the pictures too? Like, wouldn't we be able to see the actual pictures? Pictures are scanned in, right? Pictures, the person has to attach them and send them that way electronically. And on the opposite end, we can see the verbiage, but we cannot see any pictures. And that's because that's just something we don't have access to. But he has access to it. Every time he opens up his tablet, he can go in and he can look at those pictures under his account. So that's why I think it's questionable as to whether or not someone can get access to the actual physical mail that is scanned into the system and given to him. I just feel like it's probably not a thing. Maybe Shay chose not to make those public, or she didn't have access to them. But I'm just saying, I would tend to believe she can't get access to him. But look, I ain't never requested none of it, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Not yet anyway. Okay. So anywho, y'all, I'm going to call this a night for now because we are 10 minutes away from a 3-hour night. And this has been some bullshit trying to get this to stop buffering. We did get 15 minutes into it. Tomorrow I will try to see if there's another way I can work around some stuff, and that way we won't have this buffering situation. I want to thank everybody who came out tonight, though, to support. Pen Pal 50 became a new member. Yes, I don't know if I said hi, excuse me, or thank you for that earlier. And I think I want to thank everybody who gave a super chat tonight, everybody who became a member, gifted memberships. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Please, everyone, please thank those moderators, because my moderators are absolutely fabulous. I appreciate each and every one of them. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. I ask that if you haven't done so on the way in, that you promise me that on the way on out of this bad boy, that you will do me a favor. Okay? Show me a little bit of love. Okay? Show me just a half a bit of like, and go ahead and hit the like button. But if you really can't stand my ass, hit the dislike button. I'll take it. I'll take all of it. Okay? But anyway, either way it goes, I thank you guys for being here. You guys be blessed tonight. Go check me out over there. I'm going to go check out Native Tribe Urban Media and our good sister friend and sister wife friend to me, Miss Legacy Moon, over there at Legacy Moon's channel as they do their Friday After Dark. All right. Thank you, guys. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, where we're going to spend probably more than 3 hours tomorrow together. Even if I have to split it up, we're going to get some shit done. Okay? Until then, Know that I love you. There's nothing, not a damn thing you can do about it. Smooches.